Oh, snap. You ever see the Jägermeister dispenser?
Oh, I know all about the fireball dispenser, don't we, Al?
The dispenser, this thing's upside down. Hey, this thing's upside down. There's 3 of them, right? You put it upside down. I don't know how you undo without it flooding. And there's a little, and it chills it.
All right, I got this one for 50.
All right, guys. Oh, dude, look at this. Just random stuff that you would find in a shop.
Normal bike shop.
Yeah, and then there's this.
Normal, you say?
Normal.
All right, guys. So we got a lot of people asking, hey, you know, I bought this great bike, the King Curb, but my crank every once in a while comes a little loose. Okay. The reason why it comes loose often is because the unsealed bottom bracket. Although this is a great bike, it is also considered an entry-level bike. We explained that on an old video that we did. If you guys look, necessity bike versus a luxury bike. This is an utmost beginner bike. So when you have stuff like this, like a loose ball bottom bracket, what I mean by loose ball bottom bracket is, sorry guys, I'm never have my stuff ready. This is a sealed bottom bracket. This is the bearing, guys. Notice there is nothing open. This is a loose ball bottom bracket. This is a loose ball. Look at that. Inside this sealed bearing is this. So when this thing, look at this, versus this, it just stay put. So this right here, after you ride it, you move, you hit stuff, all it needs is this thing to turn a little bit and a little bit, and this thing start coming loose, and this thing start jiggling. Some of you guys are nodding your head right now going, oh, okay, yeah. But that's not a problem. Things come loose. Also in another video that we did, just check it out. With maintenance, you could get it, but the problem is you have to constantly maintain it. You have to constantly go in and tighten it, constantly go and tighten it. You got 2 lock nut right here where it counter locks and it stays in, but it will still come loose. When it comes loose, it's harder for some of you to work on it because you have to have the right wrench, the real thin Spaniard wrench, which is this Spaniard, real thin. It goes right in. And some of you don't have that. Some of you can't do it. So what we're doing here is we're going to show you in this video is how to convert the loose ball into seal. Would it make this bike stronger? No. Would it make it ride smoother? Sorta. The loose ball is actually pretty smooth, if you can see. But what this does, it will make the maintenance a lot easier. Because all you have to do is after this is done, whenever it comes a little loose, all you do is loosen this, tighten this back up, and you're good. If you want to change your sprocket, you go on the other side, loose this, slide this out, slide a new sprocket in, and you're good. Versus undoing all this and sliding this out. You guys set? You guys are ready? Get on your seat. We're taking off. So, first of all, we need bottom bracket. We got right now the Rant American bottom bracket. What is American bottom bracket versus a mid? All the mid is all those frames up there you see, and the frame some of you guys are on is on a mid. What a mid is just the bearing without this aluminum cup around it. That's all it is. So some of you might go, American bottom bracket cheap. No, it isn't. All it is just a little bit smaller. So this is a Rant American bottom bracket kit. Most affordable one. I mean, we got profile, we got all that too, but this is, I think, about 35 bucks. Then you need a number 6. This is to loosen the pinch and the spindle. Then you need a Spaniard wrench. This will go in right here and loosen that out and disassemble it. But there is one little thing left on this, is you need the spindle. Now you guys might go, wait, but there's a spindle on that. I'm gonna explain to you guys why you need this. Okay guys, first up, you guys gotta do, remember, don't do this first. You gotta loosen the pinch bolt. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay. You guys notice I'm not taking the pedal off because we're going to actually keep these arms. These arms are going to stay with the bike. We're just changing the bottom bracket and the spindle. Look at this, guys. Old man's in the shop all by himself. It's like 90 degrees. Mac's about to take off. I don't know where he's going. And then Ethan. Where the hell is Ethan?
Taking a deuce.
Dude, Ethan's like Alvin and the Chipmunks. You know, they're always, Alvin! Ethan!
The fuck you just say to me?
Oh, there he is. There he is. So, you make sure you're gonna have yourself a nice work area, just like mine.
Make sure Waldo's here.
So you don't lose this. Let's get distracted. Who's this? Hey, look, we found Waldo. So, I forgot to tell you guys we need this. Hey, what is this called, Ethan?
Tongs.
That's called the gravity
Thong?
things.
The little cobra?
That's the dual pin.
So why you need this is that you need to put it right inside this slit right here. Is that right, Charles? Right inside the slit? Yep. All right, and then you turn. What? What's so wrong with that? See, guys, see all this stuff that needs to come out. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this mess. And then you gotta. Okay, we're not even done yet. There's more, and then there's more. It's like an infomercial. Look at all this. Look at all this. Oh, so I gotta take this side off. Where's my? Oh, there it is. Remember, guys?
You got my bag. It's the freshest,
If it gets a little stuck, it won't wiggle out, guys. Little suggestion. Just lightly, guys. Lightly. See that? Lightly. Gentle. Okay? This isn't prison where you hit it hard. Okay? You're at home now. You hit it lightly.
Epic BMX, greatest bike shop of all time. Ethan speaking.
Damn. That was beautiful. Now we got to get the sprocket off. Do you see how this is a mess? Now you got to yank that off. This.
I would have done it reverse, no?
Huh?
I would have taken that off first.
Wait. Is this video about you? Is this video about you?
Can be.
I think I'm the star here. Right?
Get back to it.
Okay.
Get back to your trailer.
Sorry. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Alf is 100.5% right. Okay, I was in a rush putting that. I need a little bit of leverage. This little tool right here, I need this to pop this little doodad off. This side is normal. Keep in mind, guys, this right here, it's the reason why it's opposite is because if you look down it like a bolt, look, I'm loosening it. I'm tightening it. So, but if you're from this side, then it's the opposite. That's why it's like that. Because you're actually supposed to look at it going down this way. So this is righty tighty, lefty loosey. So some of you might say, wait a second, why can't you just slide it out? I'll show you right now. This comes off. These spacers come off. Now if you guys look at the spindle, remember earlier I mentioned to you guys that you guys need, yes, Foo, you are always ready. Okay? If you look at this, look at all these thread. And then look at this. Look at this flange right here. That's what's holding the sprocket in. Well, this, unfortunately, won't go in anymore. So, to convert this, look at all this. You need, this is a 8 spline 8 spline, 19 mil, 19 mil. But what's different is the center. We need this to make it into a seal. And check this out. The crank fits. That's why we're gonna keep the cranks. The reason why this is a little bit more convenient is because look at all this. Look at guys. This is what we're getting rid of. This is what we're putting it in. We're keeping the arms, we're keeping the sprocket. Oh, snap. There's one more thing we gotta get rid of. We still forgot the cups. Hit, a little bit in the bottom. Look at that. That's not even it. There's one more in here. Look at all this mess, dude. That is a whole lot of mess. Now we are going to assemble. Look at that. This is the bare bottom bracket. There's nothing. Now, if you guys notice, the mid bottom bracket is actually a little bit smaller. This will be a regular mid bearing. Look at that. Lube, guys. You guys know how I feel about lube. It's the prison life.
Just put it in the lube.
Ooh, Alf.
Shut up.
Who's saying 2J? What do you mean 2J on this? You less lube? Less lube. Man.
Lube's expensive
Is that from experience? How do you know so much about lube, Waldo?
I think he's been hiding for so long.
Does anybody know who this is?
It's blood and white.
Hey,
I'll put his handle down here.
It's not Michael Vegas. No, it's not. Bottom bracket cup. Oh! Oh! Jesus. That thing hit my palm. All right, we are now going to press in the sealed one.
You would think he does this every week.
I don't need your harassment, right?
I think you do.
We're gonna press this thing in. Guys, keep in mind, when you press it in, one at a time. Why? If you guys notice, some of you guys, when you guys try to press 2 in, it start going in and start tilting and all that. I do one at a time because I use the frame as a guide, and then one goes in. And you know, it's always just better. Have a little bit patient. Snug it. Undo this. Dude, guys, it is hot in here. Yeah, the owner in here, he sucked, dude. He never, like...
No, we figured it out. He has an AC unit that pumps out cool air, but then he doesn't put it outside, so it also pumps out hot air. So this is creating a hot and cold...
Is that thing's supposed to go outside?
Yes, what do you think it's for?
I thought it's just like, I'm just trying to recycle the air.
No.
Serious?
Creating heat.
That's what's been going on?
You're about to have a hurricane there, as you have a hot front and a cold front merging.
Is that why it doesn't get cool in here?
Yeah.
Man, what, just to get a longer duct?
No, you gotta put it in your neighbor's place.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was wondering. I was like, oh, I guess this just goes right here. Sorry, hey guys, I just fix bikes. I don't do AC. My life would suck if I did AC. Cause there's nothing. Like AC is.
There's nobody cool in that industry.
I got both of the cup and the bearing in. Okay. Despite how messy we are here, always after you're done, wipe the tool down, okay? So when you grab it next, there's no grease on it. Now, look at that, guys. Look how simple that is compared to that mess, okay? Got the spindle.
His name's Fubio.
More lube.
He's got a fever for sure.
More lube. Look, hey, you know what? Too much lube is better than no lube, okay?
Really? Are you doing bike shit?
Yeah, because the thing is that like, you have no lube, there's a lot of like friction, there's a lot of wear and tear. The problem with having too much lube is that it attract dirt, it attract all that. Sometimes certain cassette, if you put too much lube, it keeps the pause and spring down. So, but I'd rather have that happen than no, and it start getting wear and tear. So this is the dry size on that. This goes over there first, because some of the frame, the chain stay is a little bit wider, some of the thinner. So it makes it where you can tailor it to your size. That's the beautiful thing about having a sealed bottom bracket and a spindle, a through spindle, instead of the step spindle like this. This can't adjust. Well, remember what I was telling you guys, sometimes there's an R and there's an L. When there's none, guess what? You got the sprocket peg, so you could, you know, this is the non-sprocket side. What I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna slide this in. And look, it actually got the good amount of spacer. Get these guys back on. Small one on the drive side. And then one of the key things I explained in one of the other videos is what makes the chain alignment off. This right here is remember what side the spindle is, 19. This is not 19, this is a 24. So we need a hat washer. Okay, keep in mind, this is the hat washer. Also consider a reducer, because when it goes in here, this is a 19 mil hat washer. It makes this thing smaller. But look at how thin this sprocket is. So when I put this thing in, look, it sticks out. So a lot of times you guys go, oh, okay, I could do this. And they slap this thing on without the hat washer, and then you got the sprocket spinning. Oh, I got my hat washer in, but why? Because this thing is thicker than this. So when you put it in, this thing moves around. So what you have to do is you got to get yourself some 24 mil spacers. You're gonna stack it in here accordingly and then thin it out. Then you put this thing in. Now imagine, look how flush it is. Imagine if I didn't put those spacers in, it would stick out. Really good mistake you guys are gonna make. So now that I've done that, we're gonna slide this thing in. Look how much spacers there are. That's now you guys understand why I said the thinner one goes over. So now when you put it in, the amount of spacers is going to equal as much as this. Look at that. You want to make sure it clears the chainstay, clears the BB. Now, on certain occasion, if it's too much, you guys, it's okay to get rid of this and just put this in, as long as there's a washer touching the inside of that. Okay, but this one, it's okay. Put it in. You got the arm, spindle's all looped up. Notice there's a little sprocket inserts right there. This thing's gonna go straight in there. Everything's aligned, goes in. Look at that, guys, perfect. You just carrying this thing around? Are you waiting to like just
present it?
This thing goes in. Guys, if you don't have one of these, if you do have one, I don't suggest using it at home. I'm just doing it because I've done this so much. Do it by hand. It's a little bit easier, it's safer, okay? You guys don't want to go full throttle on this thing and blow this thing up. Get on there, loosen this up, put this on here. Yes, I'm using this giant crescent wrench because I don't know where the piece is. I'll find it sooner or later. Look at that, guys. We are all done. So now if you guys are riding and the cranks are like loose, you guys don't have to deal with all this mess. All you guys need is a number 6. Or you guys have a little tri-tool. All you have to do is loosen this piece up a little bit and then go here, tighten this up, and you're good. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys understand. You guys can do this to any bike. You guys could actually do that to like an old school bike.
Even my bike?
Even your bike.
No way, mister.
Yes, gee golly. You know, I don't have time. I was gonna do the same conversion on a one-piece beach cruiser to make it into a clunker. If you guys wish for me to do it, comment in, give a thumbs up, tell Alf, hey, have Food do it. He'll shoot down here in his Lambo with a, I heard you guys are gonna get a real sheep for Sheepy.
Yeah.
That's so sick. Bring him by. Bring him by. I wanna ride that thing.
Pause.
Okay? And hey guys, look, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave something nasty for me to read. Subscribe. Thank you guys.